Hey guys, we are back to continue our Tampa Bay Lightning GM mode. Now, I wanted to go over a few things. Now, when you look at this team, it's pretty weak and old. So I want to get a little bit younger and better through the trade because right now we are 16-8-2. We're looking like a playoff team. I kind of want to be a playoff team at this point. I'm not going to worry about any picks, although we are going to need some prospects, especially after some of the moves I am about to make. Okay, so first we are going to address our defense. And I'm really thinking John Carlson could help this team. He's 23 years old, so he's the same age as Victor Hedman. And I'll put him on the top pair with him. And he's a two-way defenseman, really good defensively. He's good enough offensively, and I mean he can get better because of the 4 Green Star potential. So, and his trade value actually isn't too bad. We can do that. So, what do we have to give up? Not much actually. We have to give up Brent Conley and Sammy Salo. Now, why I like this trade. First of all, Brent Conley doesn't really become anything. I've seen him jump up to like an 82 after like 5 years in the league, which isn't good enough. I don't want that. So, I mean, his trade value is up there, so he's a tradable asset. Now, Sammy Salo, this is what I like. He's 39 years old. He's got, what is it? I think 1 year left. So if we trade him, it doesn't hurt our team at all, especially since we're replacing him with John Carlson. And really, we're only paying Carlson an extra, $100,000 a year. And we have John Carlson locked up for 5 years at that price. And I mean, he could jump up to a top 2 defenseman. And at that price, oh my God, it would be perfect. So that should go through. Yeah, okay. It's good. I wouldn't say it was fair. I think we definitely won that trade. Now, we need to address our second line because Kucherov, he's listed as a third line scorer, and I kind of want to have him as a third line scorer. Plus, having an 80 overall on the second line, it's not a good idea. Now, who could we get that could fill that position? I thought of Gabriel Landeskog. Now, the one thing with Landeskog is he is 21, so he has a long time to get better, which he will. But they're paying him $5.5 million for 8 years, that's not an issue right now. But a few years down the road, when we have Druin, Kucherov, now John Carlson, and all these guys wanting big contracts, it's going to be hard to keep them all. But we can always trade Landeskog, say, for a goaltender. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I definitely want Landeskog now on this team. So who else can we get? I was thinking Talbot. He's a grinder, so he's a good third liner. Got him for 3 years. Yeah, we'll add Talbot. I like him. Or McGinn. Yeah, but he's 25, so he's not gonna get any better, really. No, Talbot's fine. He's a grinder. I like that. Oops, took him off. Okay. Now, what we have to give up is Palat, which I'm fine with because he's 22 years old, so he's actually older than Landeskog. He has way less potential. The only thing is we're not paying him $5.5 million. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. We do have to give up a young defensive prospect, which is Nesterov. He is an offensive defenseman, which is something we could always use, especially in our top 4. I don't think we have a single offensive defenseman on our team. But we can look we can fill that void in the future. So for now, I'm willing to give up Nesterov, especially for what we're getting back. That works perfectly. Yep, and that went through perfect. So there's one more trade I want to do. We need a second line right wing now. I'm not gonna pick a traditional winger. I'm actually gonna pick Colin Wilson, who's a center. He's 24 years old. He's got 2 years left at $2 million. It's manageable. What's good about Colin Wilson is we can actually use him as a center on the second line, 4 or 5 years down the road when Filppula is, we trade him or, he retires, whatever. So that versatility is great. Who else can we get? There was another guy down here. Spalling. This is actually, I don't know why his trade value is so low. I guess 3.5 gold star, but 2-way forward, left wing, 79 overall. He's not terrible. He's a good fourth liner. So we're gonna add him into the deal. Okay. Now the only thing is we're giving up basically our only 2 prospects that are left. We will have given up all our young guns in the AHL. But I mean, they aren't really anything, and they don't become anything for a really, really long time. And I think the return we're getting is perfect. Will that go through? Damn, I get a lot of trade space or cap space. Let's try it out. No, that's not gonna go through. Okay. I don't really want to give up the second. Kind of would like some prospects now. We'll add some of these guys in. See if this will work. I really want this trade to go through. Any other ones? This guy. No. This should go through. Should. Will it go through? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, roster moves. We have filled a lot of needs, actually. So, let's go. Who needs to come down? Malone needs to come down. Actually, I might want to trade Malone right now. I mean, I'd use him for our AHL team, but our AHL team isn't going to be good. So we have no prospects. We don't care if it does good. Let's see if anyone wants him or can take him. That'll be the hard thing. Ottawa. Yeah, we might be able to make this work. Hemsky's nice and low. But that $5 million contract, dude, don't like that. CC. He's 19. You know what? Let's see if we can make that go through. That could go through. They want him. Cap space is there. See if it goes through. No. Okay. Damn. Someone we can give up is Richard Panik. He's having a really bad year so far. I know it's only been like 1/3 of the season. Or 1/4 maybe. But 1 goal, come on. Plus, he doesn't fit on our team right now. So, what could we get back? Zach Smith, what's he like? Pretty good defensively. It's a grinder. I like that. Is there anything else? Greening, Gryba, no. Workiok? I don't know how to say that. No, I actually like this Zach Smith guy. Let's see if that goes through. That should go through. No, they don't like Ryan Malone's contract. Well, who the fuck would like it? He's 34 years old. We're giving him $4.5 million to do nothing. Fuck. Do I really want to retain salary? We'll go up to 0.5. If that doesn't go through, I don't think we can unload Ryan Malone. And it did. Wow, awesome. Okay. So we got rid of Malone, which is perfect. Now, need to edit lines. What are they like? No, don't want Kucherov on there. Wilson will bring up. Who should play? Where's Tyler Johnson? Ooh, but this Zach Smith guy is a good center. Yeah, Talbot. What's he like? Yeah, you know what? I'll play Tyler Johnson on the top line AHL team. It might stun his growth. But you know what? He's not really, I don't think he'll really contribute too much. He'll be a third liner for his whole career. Maybe even a fourth liner. So that's fine. Crombeen, I guess. Man, we have a lot of grinders on this team now. 4. One on the top line. Okay. Kucherov, see, I don't want his development to come to a halt just because he's playing with a grinder and a two-way forward. But I don't want to play him in the AHL. I don't think. No. He's a sniper. He'll get goals on the third line. Plus he's having a good season already, so should be all right. I like these lines. Looks good. Defensively, Carlson, Brewer, Carl, Oland. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, we can't really do much else. We don't have anyone to bring up. I guess we have Gudas and Ollie, but I'd rather them play in the AHL. Okay, power play. I don't want Callahan on the power play. Or do I? I actually want to give Kucherov the power play time. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's do that. And one thing we can do to make our AHL team a little bit better, send Pyatt and CC down. Wherever CC is. Yeah, there. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. There. Go to Syracuse Crunch. Best lines. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Suster should be up here. There. Actually, our AHL team could be good still. It's really good defensively. Let's hope so. Okay, so back to power play. Kucherov. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind those. Brewer, do we have anyone else? No. That's fine. 4-man power play. That's fine. I'll leave Callahan on there. Penalty kill. Wilson. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think that is good. So now we can simulate and see if it has actually made our team any better. We'll go a month at first, just to see. Hopefully we don't start losing games. Columbus, they're not good. We can beat them. Okay, there. It's a win. Landeskog has 12 goals. Awesome. Ottawa. Wow, Ottawa's good. Yep. Looks like our crunch team is doing really good. Yeah, they've won 9 in a row. Awesome. Hopefully they can keep that up. I mean, really, I only traded Stinky, but damn. Don't start losing games now, boys. Okay, scout assignment. Yeah, we still want to go for that goalie, I think. There's a goalie I wanted to trade for, but his trade value is way too high right now. So let's see. Edmonds. Yeah, I think Edmonds turns out to be a good goaltender. I think he's a top 10 pick. So, but we could trade for it if this Landeskog and Colin Wilson deal doesn't work out. That's always an option. I don't think goaltending is too much of a problem right now. I think it's just our defense. It's really slowing us down. But 18-9, that's pretty good. We're doing better than Detroit. Oh, fuck. At least it was overtime loss. New Jersey, we should be able to beat. I don't think they're too good. Yeah, no. They're old as fuck. Stamkos is getting up there in points. That's good. Need him to have a good year. He'll have an amazing season once he gets some legitimate first liners with him, because he's playing with Purcell and Ryan Callahan. Just not really a good pairing. I don't really want to. Well, might have to change it up actually. Maybe put Landeskog on the top line and bring Callie down. It's an option, I guess. It seems like Stamkos is getting points though, so it must be coming from somewhere. Carolina should be able to beat them. We need to go on a nice stretch here. There you go. There you go. Let's see, it's December. I think we'll do another month of simulating, just to see how we do. See, we lost, what was it, 6 games, and we won like 5, so yeah, we need to go on a little stretch here. Another loss, overtime loss though, so that's not bad. See where we are in the standings. Let's see, we're not up there, not up there for points. Okay, so we're 4th in the Atlantic, and oops, we are 4th. We're tied for 4th in the East. Okay, so that's good. If we maintain that, can't really ask for much more. So let's go another month. Ooh, yes. Shut out Vancouver. I was just gonna say they're not a very good team. Should have traded for one of their picks earlier in the season. That's what I usually do, that just because it's usually a top pick. I don't know why. Vancouver's not terrible. I mean, they are in real life, but not in simulation usually. Shouldn't be, anyways. Edmonton's doing all right. We're racking up those losses, overtime losses, which is fine. I mean, they're points. That one was not an overtime loss. Yeah, I don't need any more trade offers. Did a shit ton of trading already. Another overtime loss. Holy God. I think they're saving our ass. We wouldn't be doing too hot if it weren't for them. Philly is a team we're up against in the East, yes. Any wins we can get against the East is great. Rangers, they're doing alright. I'd load up on picks if I could, because we definitely need to improve our prospect pool now. We have no one. San Jose. Wow, San Jose's not doing good. I meant to check out the West. Damn. Oh, fuck. Really? Couldn't beat San Jose? Carolina. Yeah, okay. We needed that stop. Going on a little bit of a losing stretch here. Top 10 Reeves, why not? Or Steve's, I guess. So we got 2 games against 2 teams we traded with. Who did we trade to Colorado again? Was it Stinky? Oh, I can't remember. Ottawa's still doing really good, though. Their team we're going to have to face in the playoffs if we make it. Colorado's not doing too good. Oh, there we go. Anyways, the goaltender I wanted to get was John Gibson from Anaheim. I want to check him out when this is done simulating. His trade value is a little too high, but I've seen it drop after like this season. I don't know why, unless he plays really bad in the AHL, but I mean, he's someone I'm looking at to be our starting goaltender. No, I don't want to trade our first round pick. Sorry, Colorado. Okay, let's check out the stats quickly. Player stats. See who's performing. Gotta remember who's even on our lines now. Let's see. Forwards. Stamkos, point a game player, perfect. 23 goals, that's not bad. Landeskog, 22. Damn, we get a lot of goal scorers. Let's see. Wilson's doing alright. Callahan, he could be doing better on the top line, but Kucherov's doing good on the third line. That's good, 33 points. I think a lot of those are from when he was on the second line, but, you know, still, if he maintains that. And all these guys in here. So let's see, defenseman. Carl's still our leading point scorer for a defenseman. Yeah, those are fine. Are they plus players? Yep. All the important ones are plus players. Okay. And finally, goaltenders. Bishop hasn't really, his stats haven't really changed. Lindback's still having an awesome season as a backup. He might actually jump. He's still got that gold star potential. He needs a new contract after this year, though, so. Okay, so that concludes this episode.